Happy birthday, dear Johnny. That's me. Happy birthday to you. Hey everybody, Johnny Stewart here, and welcome to John's Guitar Lounge. Today, as you might have guessed, is my birthday. So for my birthday gift to everybody, I'm going to teach you how to play one of the most popular songs that you'll probably ever be asked to play once people know that you're playing the guitar, and that is Happy Birthday. Now I'm going to show you how to play it in the key of G because that fits my voice the best, but you can play it in any key you want, and I'll show you how to do that. It uses the 1-4-5 chord structure, and for more on that chord structure, check out my video on that, which I think I called something like how to play half the songs on the radio, so I'll link that here so you can see it. So the 3 chords you're going to use to play Happy Birthday are the 1 chord, which is the G, and the 4 chord, which is a C chord, and then the 5 chord in the key of G is the D chord. And also, I'm going to put links to my videos, my other videos on how to play all these chords, so you can get more in-depth lessons on how to play them both in first position, like down the neck by the headstock, and then I've also got some different ways to play these chords in different positions up the neck if you want to jazz it up a little bit. Now, if you want to give me a nice birthday present, then please like this video and subscribe to my channel, because both of those things are really, really helpful and really important to tell YouTube that people are watching my videos and that I'm doing something that people actually enjoy, which it really means a lot to me that people think that these videos are helpful and people leave nice comments and people like them. And I've got over 1,260 subscribers now, which blows my mind. It's really, really cool. So thank you to everybody who already subscribes, and if you don't subscribe, hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell icon, because that will give you alerts when I post a new video so you can be the first one to see it. So let's learn how to play Happy Birthday. Now, Happy Birthday is written in 3/4 time, and without taking a deep dive into music theory, just understand that that means there are 3 beats per measure. It's the same as like a waltz, like a German waltz or something like that. So if you can waltz, which everybody can do these days, especially me, that means that you can feel the beat to Happy Birthday. But everybody knows the song Happy Birthday, so this is actually a pretty good way to learn about 3/4 time. Now, let me take you through what chords we're playing. We're playing the 1 chord, or the G chord, at first, so it's Happy Birthday to you. Then on you switch to the D chord, that's the 5 chord. You stay on that for the next line. Happy birthday to you. Then on the word you go back to the G chord. Happy birthday, dear. Then when you say the name, Mortimer, or Aloysius, or Penelope, you get the idea. You go to the C chord, and that's the only time you're going to play the 4 chord in the song. Then back to Happy Birthday, back to the G, then to you. So you're going to the 5 chord for just the last beat of that second to last measure, right before the last word. So let me play it again now more slowly so you can see how I'm doing all these chord changes. Happy birthday to you, to the D. Happy birthday to you, to the G. Happy birthday, dear everyone, to the C chord. See, on the name of the person, you go to the C chord. Happy birthday to you. So many people sing Happy Birthday so slow, and it sounds like a funeral dirge. You can play it faster and sing it faster, even without a guitar. Next time you're singing Happy Birthday, I want you to try this. Next time you're in a group of people singing Happy Birthday to somebody over the cake and the candles are lit up and all that, and they're really excited, and it's just dragging on and going, Happy Birthday, and everybody's singing out of key and everything else. Try to lead the group singing, try to lead it, and try to pick up the pace a little bit. Don't be animated about it and don't be a jerk, but just if it's like dragging on, try Happy Birthday to you, Happy Birthday to you. It's going to sound a lot more positive, and I think everybody's going to be happier with it that way. Happier birthday. This is also a great song to practice how to sing and play guitar at the same time, because I get questions about that all the time. How do I sing and play the guitar at the same time? Number 1, it's practice, but number 2, you want to practice on songs that are easier, songs that you know really well, so it becomes natural, and then that'll help you be able to do it with other songs that you're learning. So Happy Birthday, everybody knows the words. Now, if you want to play it in a different key, let's say the key of G doesn't fit your voice, because I have a lower voice. And one of the reasons why I teach my lessons the way I do, rarely teaching actual songs, is because I just want to give you the tools to be able to play songs in any key you want, because me having a lower voice when it started changing when I was about 12 or 13 years old. I can hardly ever sing a song in the key that it was written in. So I just learned from the time I was a kid, if I want to play this song out and be able to perform it, I've got to change the key to fit my voice. So if a song is written in the key of G, but I can't sing it in the key of G, maybe I have to sing it in the key of D, so I have to change that. So the same principles are going to apply. It's still a 1, 4, 5 chord progression. The numbers of the chords, the 1, 4, 5, changes depending on what key you're in. That means that if you're in the key of D, now the D is the 1 chord, that's the root, that's the 1 chord, and then the 4 chord, when you're in the key of D, is the G chord. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the 5 chord is the A chord in the key of D. So 1, 4, and 5. And I'll probably sing it lower instead of higher so I'm not squeaking my voice way up high like I'm going through puberty again, which would be funny on my 40th birthday. So I think you get the idea. If you don't get the idea, then you can do 2 things. Comment below and I will help you figure out more about how to find the right key and all that. So let me know if you're still not understanding it. And trust me, this takes a while. This can take a while to really fully grasp, so that's okay. So comment below and let me know that, and I will help you out with it. Or just watch the part of this video where I talk about how to find the keys in the 1, 4, 5 and all that again, and hopefully it'll start to sink in more. And as you play and as you do it and you try it, it's going to get better and it's going to get easier to do over time. You just have to keep doing it and you'll get it. Now I'm going to show you more of an intermediate way to play Happy Birthday. So if you've already been playing guitar for a while and you've got a good grasp on the 1, 4, and 5 chords and you want to do something a little bit different, then I'm going to show you how to do that right now. And you can throw in some 7th chords and some different things like that. And I've got ways to play all these more intermediate chords on my channel, so check those out too. So let's go back to the key of G. I'm just going to sort of improvise it as I go here. This is kind of in the style that I like to play and just pick around as I'm just like sitting around and playing throughout the day or whatever, and how I like to play songs that I write and all that. Sort of think about like a little bit of like a Lyle Lovett, John Prine, Guy Clark sort of, you know, thing to do to it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear anyone. Happy birthday to you. So what did I do there? If I can remember, I'll show you. I started with a regular G, then I went to a D for the 5, then I went to a D7 to give it a little bit of color and to lead it back into the G. And then I did a G7, which is a common way to get into a 4 chord in like rock music and country music and all that stuff. And then I walked down, and I don't think I've really taught this before, but I walked down from the C note on the C chord, from the C to the B with my middle finger now. Instead of my middle finger just being on the D, I sort of put my middle finger on both the D string and the A string on the 2nd fret to play that B. And then I took my finger right off the A string and played the A string open for like an A minor 7 chord. Then I went back to the G, and then I think I went back to the D or to a D7. And then instead of going right back to the root, I went from the D7 back to the C, to the 4 chord, and then I walked it down again. And I played that open, and then I put my pinky finger, which is something I love to do, and I learned this kind of from Lyle Lovett. At the end of a song, I put my pinky finger up on the G with the 7th both on the open G string and up here to give it a little more top-end shimmer with that 7th note, which is the G. And then back to the G. Thanks for being here, everybody. I hope you have a great day, have a great week, and stay tuned to John's Guitar Lounge for more guitar stuff.